What's up, guys? Dakota back with another video, and today I'm going to be doing a trade recap on dollar Swiss for the week of March 15th through March 19th. Now, if you guys do want to keep up with all the trades that I do send out, they are posted in the Discord server. The link to that is in the description. Also, if you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button. If you don't like it, hit the dislike button, and hit that subscribe button if you want to keep up with the rest of the videos that I post here on YouTube. But let's go ahead and get into this. So for this trade, this is just really a trade I want to go over. Now, I'm not going to be going over a winning trade today because there were no winning trades this past week. There were no winning trades this past week. We did have something that closed out in profit, but I mean, nothing substantial, right? So I'm going to be going over this dollar Swiss trade, and one, for me to get through and review it in detail, and also for you guys to have a inside look about like how I trade or how I'm managing my positions. So for anyone that really knows my strategies, you guys know that I'm really heavy on Fibonacci's as far as least when it comes to entries, right? So for this particular setup, it was a 1 hour setup, and within this I do have a higher time frame setup that I'm looking at for off the daily, and off the daily I'm actually looking for price to scale down lower. So but in this instance I was looking for price to scale up and potentially break out. Now, with that being said, you could say that this trade was pretty much based off of a fear of missing out, right? I basically, how can you say, I basically justified price continuing up even though it didn't really reach the level that I was looking for it to take off at, and I found an opportunity that was valid off the 1 hour time frame, which I'll break down to you guys now. So I do have it logged in my journal as a mishap trade, or basically a trade that isn't necessarily going up, it falling in line with my higher time frame setup. So it is noted, and all we can do is do better next time. So here I saw a bullish pattern potentially forming, and at this point I'm looking for price to scale down to my 50 Fibonacci level and then give me an entry signal. Now that actually did come, right, 2 bars later. Now here at the signal I went ahead and entered, I placed my stop loss and was looking for prices to scale up to 61.8. Now at this point I basically have management rules, and I do trade mechanically at the moment. And basically what I'm thinking now is that, okay, so number one, I'm looking for a price to break this high. If price breaks that high, look for price to pretty much scale up to negative 61.8, and basically trades like went perfectly, right? Now if the trade goes wrong, obviously what I'm looking for is if price draws down 50% of my stop loss. So if it goes halfway to my stop loss, typically at that point I'm going to be closing, right? Because I know based off my stats, if a majority of my winners don't have more than a 40-45% drawdown with my stop loss. So about at the 50, I have a rule: if price scales down 50%, I go ahead and get out of the trade. Now for these trades I was not on the chart, or for this trade I was not on the chart as it was drawing down. So this ultimately ended up hitting my stop loss, but on this candle right here, this is where I should have exited if I was on the chart. And to do better, possibly could start setting alerts for that 50% mark so that I can be called to the chart when it's necessary. But let's go ahead and continue. So we're gonna go ahead and see that price scale down to my 61.8 level, which is a prime area that I look for entry as well. And at this point I actually did enter a second time. Once price got to here, just on this next candle, once price got to here and gave me an entry pattern, basically looking for the same thing. You can see my target's pretty much set in the same area, and as price continued, it just kept scaling down. All right, and off of this, I was, again, like on both of these, I was off the chart and they ended up hitting my stop losses. And I mean, not much I can do there. Just gotta do better next time. Find a better opportunity and make sure the setups fall in line with my higher time frame setups. If you do want to see that daily setup, I do have it in the live stream that I posted, or yeah, the live stream that I did this past Monday, 3:15, and the screenshot should also be posted in the Discord server as well. But again, if you guys like the video, go ahead hit that like button, and if you want to keep up with the future videos, hit the subscribe button, and I will catch you guys in the next one.